Good morning and welcome back to Trinidad and Tobago. A special good morning to Tobago. Calypso Rose Day, I feel like dancing, and it is indeed a good reason to dance because of what we are going to be discussing with Tobago this morning. Now, there's a group in Tobago looking to do its part in raising aid for hurricane-hit countries in the region. Lend a Hand Tobago is to host a telethon this weekend. One member of that group is Ms. Cheva Alexander, and she joins us via Skype. Good morning.
Good morning, good morning.
And I also understand you have Mr. Casten Williams. How are you all doing this morning?
Doing fine.
Everything is good.
And how is Tobago this morning? How is the weather like?
Nice and sunny.
All right, great. So let's talk a little bit about this particular event that you have, Lend Hand Tobago Telethon. Tell us a little bit about it.
Lend Hand Tobago is a collaboration of varying organizations and individuals who are doing their own efforts towards hurricane disaster relief. And we decided to come together and lend a hand. So the different organizations, Gentle Giants Foundation, Mood Writers, Black Man's Entertainment, several different organizations and individuals, we've just come together, Lend Hand Tobago. We are doing a telethon. We are doing auction, live auction, and as well we are creating a list of names for persons who are interested in volunteering in the islands, as well as persons who want to volunteer with us for this event. We have about 30 different artists so far. We're still taking artists. So anybody who is interested in coming out, we welcome you, but you have to register before.
All right. What kind of items do you accept?
Everything. We're not limiting anything at all. We're trying to take as many things as possible because we know that they need everything, so we don't want to be short on anything.
All right. So apart from canned foods, toiletries, clothing, how do individuals make contributions, monetary contributions to you?
On the day, which is the 30th of September, Saturday 30th of September at Gulf City Mall, Lowlands, we are going to have the telethon and we're going to have Jade distributors on set. They are going to take any large donations. So if it's, I think, below $200 or $300, we would take it in cash. Anything other than that, we can take via check, we can take via the swipe machine, and they will be issued a receipt to confirm that they made their payment.
All right. Now, Mr. Williams, I'd just like to ask you, many countries...
For the live auction, what we would be doing, we're having it in different parts. So we're going to have online auction, we're going to have it live. So the online auction, we post an item, and the persons will make their bids, and then after, I think the last person, after we set a particular time, the person who made the last bid would get the item. As well as for the live auction, we are going to do either a silent auction, as well as we can have people have the item displayed and people making their contributions openly. And when the buck stops by you, you get the item, but we would have had the opportunity to raise a certain amount of money over the period of time.
Mr. Casten Williams, there were several countries affected. And which countries will be receiving these supplies and how will they be distributed?
Well, all the countries will be distributed, especially Dominica and all that are St. Martin. And all the rest of the countries that are affected, we will be assisting them in whatever contribution that we collected. And that day, we disperse them equally.
In terms of the logistics, how do you plan to actually get the supplies out to those countries? Have you all worked out that as yet?
We have Jade distributors will be collecting the items at Gulf City Mall. The items would be going to Trinidad. We are partnering with ITNAC as well. And so our stuff that come from Tobago will meet with their stuff. Caribbean Airlines is going to take up some stuff. And as well...
as T-Man.
Yeah. But in terms of the boat, I think they're also going to be able to send some stuff over on the boat as well.
Now, is there a general target in terms of how much cash and supplies that you all will be collecting?
We're trying to get at least $200,000 because we want to be able to use the cash to buy building supplies. All the cash received will go towards building supplies and more water and canned food. We're collecting clothes as well, clothes and shoes, and we're trying to also ask Tobago, Trinidad on a whole to have care packages. So the concept for that came to me from a friend, Thelma Perkins, and what she said is, let's just get a shoebox, put a soap, a razor, personal items, small things that when these items get to the country, we can hand each person a box. And I think that's such a great idea, so we want to impress on people. Just go out and buy the small things that you think personally you may need, a small baby oil, a small powder, even a toy, because we have to remember that we have children who are victims of these hurricanes as well. So if you could just send something to make someone smile and feel comfortable and happy, we would appreciate it as well.
Now, would you say there are other benefit events planned after this weekend?
Not
Yes.
No, not directly. For this event, for this particular situation, we are hoping that we can get the telethon off. This is, it's very deliberate for what we are trying to do. This is a very organic group that came together, and so we didn't have much of a plan after. If the situation causes us to do it, we're not going to back down, but for now, no. And we will still accept supplies from people up to a week after the event on the 30th.
All right, so closing comments. Could you provide us with a little more detail on what is expected for this weekend's event?
Okay, so in terms of the entertainment, I'm going to let Mr. Williams talk
in
about
terms of
that.
the entertainment, we one of our headlines are Coco, Brothers Resistance, Us to Be, Fire Empress, Adana, Stephanie Joseph, Yolanda, and many more. And therefore, these are the persons that volunteered their service to come and assist us on that day. And we really appreciate it. Therefore, many other local artists come in to perform. You have dance, it have pan, it have drama, and it's a whole lot of them. And we really appreciate all of them because the purpose of this is lend a hand. Lend a hand is everybody coming together for one reason, for one purpose, and that is to help all those who was affected by the hurricane. And that's the purpose that we want all these artists coming. And it was really appreciated that somebody take the initiative and come and let us do this. Let us come on board. What we could do, and they come on board to assist us with their talent, and we really appreciate it.
In terms of the response, what has it been like so far? Has it been encouraging, you would say?
Yes, very much so.
Yes.
We're really, really grateful for everyone who has come out. People keep calling, I want to volunteer. So we also want to make a call out for volunteers. We have a volunteer meeting this evening. All persons who are interested in volunteering, you can meet at Panam's Crown Point in Tobago, 6:30 p.m. Right, so we want to bring all the volunteers together so they have a very good idea of what we're doing and what they would be required to do as well. And we want to just say that we spent absolutely no money to get this done. So we're really grateful for all the sponsors.
Exactly.
We have Trico on board, Channel 5, Pulse 89.5, I-95,
Be Mobile,
Radio Tambourine, Be Mobile, J Distributors, Tropicals, Shepherd's Inn, Stage Solutions, Orange Business Group, Gulf City Mall, MI4 Security Courts, Penny Savers, and the list goes on. Right, and we have confirmation from Rotary Tobago. They are going to be volunteering as a group. We have individuals volunteering, so we're putting a call out there for all the different organizations. Maybe you can just come partner with us on the day. We need your help, and Dominica, St. Martin, the British Virgin Islands, these are the main countries that we will be focusing on. anything else, we're gonna give as much as we can. So we're just asking people to come on board. We welcome you. Those who are interested, come out. And people who want to donate items as well for the auction, you are welcome to do so. Right?
Great.
My number is 462-0552, Casten.
370-3069.
Right? We also have a Facebook
Okay,
page,
great.
Hand Tobago.
Thank you so much. It was indeed a pleasure chatting with you, Casten Williams and Cheva Alexander.